6 o'clock, the clock's just itching. Now the channel's live, no time for bitching. Weekdays grinding from 6 to 8. Catch the vibe, feel the energy, don't be late. Got the banter bumping, I'm spitting raw like a 25-yard. I hear the crowd roar from the borough streets to the yard where you stay. Get that kettle on Yorkshire tea every day. It's the Nutta bounce coming right this way. From 6 to 8, that's how we behave. Monday to Friday, it lights up the scene. Channel your karma, living out the dream.
What? You what? Morning, Paul Dunn, how we doing? Morning, Bobby Matey, Stevie Boy, Ozzy Manda. How we all doing? Let's have a look. I haven't even looked at 2 degrees. 2 degrees in the shed. Wow, it's frozen the fucking camera by the looks of it. That meant a bit better. Looked all blurry there. All blurry. Whoa. Shut up, you that fire. Both the fires on. I'm waiting for the radiator's working now. Ooh. Ooh, that's warm. How we all doing, people? On my chin, son. Morning on my chin, son. How we doing? Long time viewer. First time commenter. No bother, matey. We shall check it out and span you up. How we doing? Whoa. What a cold day. What a cold day. We'll turn this fire off now because it's going to start doing that pump, making that daft noise. Oh, don't use fall over either, mate. Watch what you're doing. I'll just put this over. Let me put that. We'll put it up here out the way. Ba-ding! Now we'll move the radiator in so I can feel it. You what? How's everybody doing? Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind, it was somebody else. No spanner for me, Mr. Nutta. I'm a very spontaneous with spanners and unreliable. Okie dokie then. Okie dokie. Oh. I know somebody else like that. Can't give him a spanner because he shoves it where he's not supposed to. Not have you heard the government doing another U-turn on the ID scheme? I haven't got a clue. I haven't got no ID. No man a clue on the ID scheme. Martin and Tom, hope you well, mate. You hope you well. Whoever that is has me blocked. As you blocked. So have you got blocked, Tom? You can narrow it down. You can narrow it down. Oh, I done that the other day. You start, yeah, I'm feeling much better today, Tom. It's a bit cold, but like I say, if it's a couple of days, you feel better, don't you? Not yet, don't say their name. Or they would. Yeah, well, I clocked them. I don't know whether this bloke he's having a laugh when he's taking the pay out of me or he's not, because every time I clock him, he says, I'm only having a laugh, Nutta. So, yeah, I don't know. Some people's crack are not that good, is it? Cack. Some people's crack is whack. Have we been doing what we've been up to? I watched that malarkey with the auditors hitting each other. Wow. Lucky some member of the public jumped out of a bush with a with baseball bat, playing baseball at 12 o'clock in the night, innit? Morning, how we doing, matey? Who's that, Mr. Nutta? I won't bother saying his name because his crack's whack. But it wasn't them. Wasn't probably who you're thinking. I've got a sick and twisted sense of humour. You can see that by the videos. I don't mean no offence. I don't take offence by people. I mean, people taking the mickey out of me, I can't take offence because I take the mickey out of other people. So I can't take offence at people saying, well, I'm small, I'm bald. I'm not bothered. Poor lad. How you doing anyway, Mick? How you doing? Whoa. It's definitely nippy in here. Whoa. You always take the mick. I do take the mick, and that's why I don't mind people taking the mickey out of me. I'm not bothered. It's only a laugh. And that Daniel fella, well, it wasn't Daniel I was talking about anyway. But I always take the mickey out of him. Sketty legs. Because I always take the mickey out of that Daniel fella. He's a fucking idiot. What is joking? Not you, don't say bad things. They don't they say bad things coming free. You're a small ball, so what's the third one? I've got a YouTube channel, it's full of idiots. Bobby, that's the third bad thing. They have idiots following me. Some very nice people, but some of them are idiots. You just know you are. I'm open and praying that I've sent Full Flow a message on WhatsApp, because yesterday I sent him a message on WhatsApp. I got a message back saying, oh, because I sent a message, hello. On my chin, I knew from the minute you came in who you were, you ticket. Sketty legs. Yeah, right. So I sent him Full Flow a message yesterday on the WhatsApp. Yeah, using the number I was given. Get a message back. Oh, morning, Lib. So then I get another message. Who are you? So I text back, sorry, I must have a wrong number. Then some fella phoned me, and I thought it might have been in Full Flow taking a mick. See these trolls on YouTube, they've got my head sideways. So I go, said, all right, mate. Said, who are you? Said, it's me, Nutta. Said, who the fuck's Nutta? Said, me, I'm Nutta. Oh, are you in Full Flow? He said, who you trying to get in touch with? I said, in Full Flow. He said, what's that? So I was like, sorry, mate, he just blocked me. I've got the wrong number. So I've sent another message this morning, hopefully, to in Full Flow. So you shouldn't let me touch no buttons. I was thinking, how am I supposed to explain that my name's the Nutta channel and I'm trying to talk to somebody who's called in Full Flow? Like, I don't know if his name's Steve or Dave or Trevor. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh. In Full Flow, have I sent you a message on WhatsApp? Because I've been talking to a fella yesterday who wasn't you. I did text the wrong number, Daniel. And then the fella rang me. He must have been thinking, who the feck is Nutta? Rang me up, who are you? I'm like, Nutta. He's like, oh, me, Nutta. Who's Nutta? That's me. Yes, I thought, oh no, morning, Clint. When he rang me, I thought he must be in Full Flow taking the mick. Make a new friend. I don't even know, he didn't even tell me his name, the new friend. I had a picture on his WhatsApp, but not a lot, But never mind. So yeah, hopefully I've sent you a WhatsApp. Hopefully, if not, I've sent somebody else new, a new friend today. Yes, tongue gremlin. How you doing, mate? You hope you're well. What's going on here? What's sticking up here? Not right. I've got the one. Yes, yes, yes. See that? Press all the buttons and it works in the end. You just got to press every single one of them. But for some reason, I had a wrong number yesterday. I even confused myself. Yeah, the fellow was like, "So, who are you looking for?" I was like, "In full flow." Is it, what's his name? What's that? Hey, that could catch on, Clint. Not the Roonies. Clint's been saying not the Roonies for a good, about 3 years. Are we doing Tone Gremlin? Are you still out videoing police and that? I give it up as a bad job. I found out I'm allergic to police stations and police cars and anything to do with police. But I give it a go. I give it a go. Went out and had a look. Oh, come on, away. Usually the chill's gone by now. Just cuddle the radiator, pick the radiator, put it on my knee. That might work. Also, that looks funny as well. Is that the one? I've got like about 6 seconds. Oh, that looks better. I spelled it wrong. I spell everything wrong, me, Tom. Literally everything. I even spelt the number wrong yesterday. But that's not a thingy. At least 3 times a week, I must get to 2 goals on my bank card and then think, I will not remember the right number. What's wrong with you? It's only 4 numbers. But I've had that many cards and that many numbers. Sometimes I forget. But it's not forget. I know all the numbers. I just don't know which card it was supposed to go on. Ooh. I blame crap. Spell check, yeah, definitely. See, I don't do a lot of writing, so my spell checky thing hasn't got many words in it. Oh, mate, I haven't got the time off. Went to Manchester last week. Was a what he has a camera out these days to say it. Just put the heat. You were born. You can't. How can you change your number, like? Oh, eyeball. How do you change your bank number? I know you used to be able to change your bank number, but I thought these new ones you couldn't change it. Oh, you can change it. Yeah, you can, but you can't change it to what I wanted to change it. Oh, it won't let you change it to like simple things. My bank number used to be 4 4s for years. Every time I got a new bank number, I got changed to 4 4s, so I knew the number. But yeah, now you can't change it to 4 4s. It won't let you. Just go to the bank you got it from. My bank changes every couple of months, I think. 1 1 1 1 1. 4 4s is easier because 4 1s is not like 4 1s is just 1 4. And then 1 4, only 14. Need 4 numbers. Try a small forest 3 times. Try a small forest 3 times. I don't know. I told you before about my cousin, haven't I? My cousin, her maiden name was Forrest. When she got married to somebody called Littlewood. I said to her, that's downsizing that, innit? But that's like a true story as well. Trees, trees. Free trees. 33. That's what my father-in-law says. 33. Like a 33. Morning, Gav B. How we doing? How we doing? It's the cold one. Yo, it's not me. I drink tea. Can't imagine being drunk at this time of the morning. I can't really. Well, you could do if you were still from the night before, but I can't imagine starting and drinking. Fighting in the street. Tea tune. Right, mate. Think about it in like up our end. Yeah. 4 lads turn up to fill 1 lad in. Turns out there's 2 lads instead of 1 lad. Yeah. Straight away, 2 out of the 4 run away. And leave the mates getting twatted with a bat. Mate, if that had been me and 3 of my mates, that bat had been rammed. But yeah, going anywhere to fight on YouTube, daft. Very daft. You've just gone online and started hitting people and that. You're going to go to jail. You're going to have to explain to some big hairy ass that you're in here for messing about on YouTube. Can you imagine but 2? 4 turn up and then 2 just run away straight away. They were off. Both. Some random bloke was just hiding in a bush playing baseball. Mate, comical. Comical, mate. He's comical. Go, green tea is not well. Oh, God, here. Tom. Bosh. Mugshot. No green tea round here, mush. Green tea is horrid. Tell you what, but that other one for the big lad can do some jogging, can't he? He ran after that skinny fella and never stopped running. He's like a big Terminator. Well, no, I wouldn't say Terminator, but yeah, man. It's like he knocked a few pies. You know what I mean? Should get the red brush. Red brush? Don't know. Red label tea, that's Cockapoo one, innit? Is that the one out of Morrison's? Red square or red label, one of the two. Needs 6 tea bags just to make one. Driving, we'll be listening in, no bother. Big up to him, Gremlin matey. I'm supposed to be going to Newcastle in April, but I'm not. I'm now going to Blackpool. What day are we on? Wednesday, aren't we? I wonder what all the banging is at the shops. They all look like. Listen, did you watch it, Daddy? Get the weapons. The next minute, I said sorry. I said sorry. I'm doing Temu Legos. Ooh. I got my son a few, but he said they were they weren't really compatible with real Lego. So he done a few, put them on his window ledge and said not a bother. I said sorry. I said sorry for bringing 3 of my mates to attack you. I'd have torn him up the ass. Mate. Who's this? Morning, Hannah. What's on there? Hannah. Anybody? Morning, Hannah. Is it Hannah? Hannah, he? What a clue. Morning, Anne's place. How we doing? Anybody give me morning, Bud Files? How you doing? Hannibal, right? Hannibal. Morning, Hannibal. Hope you're well, matey. Yeah, that was a word. That one, wasn't it? Hannibal the cannibal. We'll just call him Hannibal. We don't know whether he eats people. You know what I mean? Big Sounds. I've never watched Sound of the Lambs ever, but I do know the second one's called Red Dragon because my mate was reading it before. That's about all I know about it. But I've never watched Sound of the Lambs. I don't really like watching films anyway. Not scary ones anyway. Good, good. I'm glad you're good, Annabelle. I'm glad you're good. Welcome to the shed. It's Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning. We're halfway through the week. Red Dragon was the first book, but it's the second film in it. I know my mate was reading the book before. He was telling me about it, but I don't want to read books. I've got loads of books. I don't read them neither. The book and the original film. It's not a thing I've ever really wanted to watch. The original film's called Manhunter. Do you remember that game, Manhunter? Oh, anyway, I've still got that game on my retro thingy, where you've got to like creep up behind people, put plastic bags on the head or bits of glass in the head. Hannibal Rising, Red Dragon, Silence of the Lambs, and Hannibal is the timeline. Oh, Manda looks like she... Are you into scary things? Mrs. Nutter's into watching them true crime things, man. How to Kill Your Husband, 30 Ways and stuff like that. Wives with Knives. Women that went crazy. I'm sick of painting. In full flow, come get me. I'm not very good at painting, but I'm good at, what's it called? Motivating people. I'll get paint all over everything, me and everything near me, but I can, I'm good at motivating people. Then again, my mate came round, didn't he? He only had 2 ceilings to paint in the house. Mrs. Nutter. Well, I told Mrs. Nutter I was going to paint him while she was on all day. I delegated the job to one of my friends. He came round, we got feck all done. Just drank tea and fecked about. I have the books and love the movies. I don't like the jumpy ones, me. I don't mind. Somebody's got, well, I don't mind. I don't like anything to do with the telly, innit? Simple as that. I stop lying to people. Nutter. I don't watch it. I watch very little anyway. I was watching a thing this morning that was on, well, it was just on when I put the telly on, saying about how there was these 2 people, an African bloke, a black fella, and a fella from England, and they were saying who's the oldest, and they were saying that technically the oldest people ever were called Sand people or Sands, and they were from Africa, but they looked like Chinese people. Not to do anyone who's brought one of them sticks. Do know anyone who's bought one of them sticks with 20,000 games on? In full flow, I've got not a stick, but a retro gaming thingy. It's an old Xbox, or the original one with the big green thing on the top. OG Xbox or whatever it's called. Yeah, and it's got 150,000 games or something like that in it. Got emulators, no, all sorts of crap. I've got videos on my channel. But yeah, there's a few people, mixed reviews. Some people say the crap. I think you need an older telly to play them on. I think you need one of the first HD tellies, or one like I've got that's got a SCART lead on. Used to get that back in the day, Tom. Yeah, man. My dad taught me all about chamomile, and it's, yeah, man, you have to paint yourself with chamomile lotion if you have chicken pox, don't you? I had chicken pox 3 times now. And it once when I was a kid and twice as an adult. Both times I was trying to get my kids chicken pox. and I got them instead. I think all the kids apart from one now have had chicken pox. I think the oldest one's never had them. Itchy gear that in it. Chicken pox. Ooh. Bad stuff that. Same time I got it, but my friend got it and he ended up in hospital. He got shingles. And I'm thinking, I'm going to get that. I don't want that. When we were in London, there was chamomile tea in the hotel. Not drinking that. But yeah, at least that's calmed my head a bit for this morning, because I know you got the message, because God knows who he was yesterday, but he wasn't you. Okay, what we asking about, I had to leave for a moment, so I missed all that. Not much. Not much. Chicken pox is bad when you're an adult. See, to me, it was just itchy, very itchy. But my mate, he got it the same time. He ended up in hospital, man. He was fucking ill, proper ill. But he didn't have chicken pox. He got shingles. Tea again. Oh, not green tea. No green tea, man, for fuck's sake. Bosh. We don't like green tea. No one drinks. I drank one cup of it when I got to 1,000. In full flow, you should have seen him. Well, first time I got him as an adult, I walked in the doctor's, said to the woman, I need to see a doctor, like, quick as feck. And she was like, oh, what for? So I've got chicken pox. I said, how'd you know? So I took me, opened me top like this, give it here, showed her them. She was like, leave, you can't come in here with chicken pox. You can't go to the doctors with chicken pox. Apparently you've got a phone from a few mile away and then burn the phone. But yeah, you'd have thought I'd have walked in with a Uzi. Get out. Oh no, not coffee. How many tea companies being sued now for all the chemicals found in the teas? Ooh. How do I get some of this suing money? Like, can I sue them? I drink more tea than anyone. Before yeah. Remember, split my knee just below the kneecap. Matey, when the dog bit me, it crushed all my tendons in my thumb. All the things here were all fecked. Proper fecked me thumb. If I fell over, I wouldn't go to my nana. If I fell over when I was little, I wouldn't go to my nana. She spit on it. You're already fecked. What do you mean? Cheek of it. How's your hand? How's your hand, Mick? Oh, that looks sore. Oh. Speaking of sores, Easter still hasn't come fit. Mick, can you fix yin yang sores? You should read up lots of. It's no good me reading anything, really, is it? Eh? No good me reading anything, innit? Oof. I read that. That's about as far. I read this down the morning. That's about the only reading I do. I read me chat. Time I crack my knee on a cab. Oh, that must be. See, I've never really broke a lot. Like, I've never had broken leg, broken arms, you know what I mean? I've had broken fingers, broken toes, broken ribs, broken nose, fractured eye socket. Well, that one. fractured eye socket. Got a few cracked things, but yeah, I've never broke a leg or an arm. No, I've never been right in one of them pots. I had a little one on but it wasn't really a pot, it was just like a oldie thing. You might be able to join a group. Busy. Yeah, man, I drink loads of tea. I should be sewing them. And I tell you what, I would love to. Oh, I don't know. If we could read women's minds, we'd probably hear them telling us to feck off more. You know what I mean? Probably. Like, right, let's read Mrs. Nutter's mind. I wish he'd shut the feck up. Nutter, feck off. Do, do, do. Still haven't seen Black and White Cat. Seen the lady yesterday, and I said, "Has your cat come back?" She was like, "No." If you could read minds, you'd go bonkers. Definitely wouldn't. It depends whose mind you're reading, you know what I mean? Half of the minds on here, it wouldn't take you long to read them. It'd be like a Mr. Man book. No, you, what I ate. Question does it? Listen, you just got to understand that wifey's, girlfriends, ladies, to ask you a question, they're not asking you a question really, are they? They say, do you like the blue dress or the red dress? They already know which one they like. Don't matter what you say. You say, oh, I like the blue one. Yeah, well, see, that's where we differ. The red one's the better one. When I see Black and White Cat going, Tristan, shut up, you. Shut up, you. But yeah, that's the thing with ladies. You say, do you like this colour or that colour? Would you like this for tea or that for tea? They're not asking you the question, they're just giving you an option so they can tell you what you're getting. And I spent most of my time in the doghouse. See, that's why I never bought a kennel. I've got a shed. Spent most of my time in the shed. The dog's in the house. Easter, saying about you. Easter, by the way, yesterday, I sent a message to In Full Flow on WhatsApp. I got a message back saying, who's this? So, because my first message was, hello, this is me, Nutter. Daddy, yep, who's this? So I put Nutter. Oh, and what you want? Next thing, phone call. And it's a bloke's voice. So I thought it must be In Full Flow taking a mick. Like, all right, mate, it's me, Nutter. Don't know. Yeah, Mrs. Nutter's definitely crazy. What were we saying there? Yeah, right. So this fella rings me, Easter, and I say, thought it was In Full Flow messing about. So I'm like, all right, mate. He went, well, who are you looking for? I was like, In Full Flow. What's he called? I was like, In Full Flow. He went, what's that? I was like, oh, sorry, wrong number. But I've got him now. I got him. So I'm blaming you for that, Easter. I'm blaming you. Because you were the tech man and you must have given me the wrong number. Mate, Mrs. Nutter, come watch it. Mrs. Nutter is crazy as a box of frogs, I'm telling you. But I wouldn't have her any other way because I think if she wasn't crazy as a box of frogs, there's no way she'd still be here 20 years later, would she? She'd have fecked right off. You will have put a wrong number in. You give me the number, Easter. You give me it. You sent me a picture. I just typed it in. Yeah, I sent a message saying, hello, it's me, Nutter. So then I got a message back in full floor saying, oh. So I put Nutter and put what you want. So I was just about to type something and it rang. So I thought, and because a fella picked it up, I thought it's in full floor taking the mic. And he said, oh, what you after? I was like, it's me, Nutter. And he was like, oh. I was like, Nutter. And he was like, who are you looking for? I was like, in full floor. So what's he called? No, what they called? I was like, in full floor. And he was like, what's that? I said, never mind, mate. I've got the wrong number. Just delete me. I sent you a screenshot. Oh, you give me an Easter. Your fault. Poor man's day was interrupted by me ringing him up, telling him I'm a nutter. It's Easter's fault in full. But that's what I send to everybody, you know. That look that you get from a woman, especially Michael. Mate, I don't even need the look, but I can feel Mrs. Nutter giving me the look through the back of my head, Hannibal. I can feel her through the shed. No one of them looks. You turn around and look at Mrs. Nutter's like, behave now. I also think she's psychic because sometimes I think, oh, that's something I can feck about with. And before I even go anywhere near it, Mrs. Nutter goes, don't bother yourself. I know what you're doing. But yeah, it's like the psychic to know you're fecking about before you even know you're going to feck about. Shocking. But yeah, that's how if I send a message to anybody, like first message to anybody is, hello, this is me, Nutter. So you know who I am, Mr. Crow. He's gone deathly quiet. He's dangerous, you know, you sure you understand. Don't even bother. My name is not Nobed. Because I couldn't spell that, it's too long. Feckin' Nobed. Can't be calling me that all the time. You're my friend, Easter. By the way, he won't go anywhere with me no more in full flow. It isn't. And I'm not dangerous, it's you. You're dangerous, give me wrong people's numbers. Ask your mum. Don't ask her what mum. Her mum's like, feck knows. Feck knows. I gave up with him years ago. I used to try to glass me up one day to me mum. He's like, see what he's doing. Her mum just looked at him and went, he's daft, what are you doing nothing about? He's a knobhead. Yeah, I used to look what he's doing. Our mum just looked at him and went, what are you doing nothing about with him? It's a wonder he's still alive. I just me. I just do what I do. Lucky you know. All you people didn't even know that it was 6:30. Missed the video, but we'll put it on now.
Good morning, Britain. It has just gone 6:30. Welcome.
Good morning, Nutters. Good morning, Nutters. Here, there's a video we haven't played for ages. Remember Mr. Beautiful Blues? This used to be his favourite video.
Help! Someone's timed me out! Help!
Help! Everybody's telling me out. Help! Me jump in the car. I haven't got a car. If I jumped in a car, Mrs. Nutter would definitely be mad. If I jumped in the front seat of any car, Mrs. Nutter would be like, get out. Get him out of that car now. I did know it was. What you tell me? That still happens. Help, I've been timed out. What can I do? But yeah, Mrs. Nutta don't have to give me no evil look. She just give me the look. Behave. We're going to a wedding very soon. Oh, wedding. See, I like weddings. Well, I've got to. I do all the walking. Yeah, I don't like churches. Not I don't like churches. My head doesn't like churches because you're going somewhere where you've got to be quiet. Got to be quiet. But you're going in somewhere where you've got to be quiet. But if you make a noise, it sounds good. So like in a crowd of people, you're allowed to go, ah. It's just daft. Just waiting for what day, mate. No bother, matey, no bother. I can always meet you in Dundas. It's only a bus away from me. Yeah, but when you go in church, you've got to be quiet, but you make a noise. Ah, sounds amazing. So I go in, I'm like, beep, ba, 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 but it sounds amazing. Beep, beep, ba, ba. So usually I sit outside. I'm afraid of churches in case they burn down. I think that's why my mum never used to take me to churches when we were kids. I'm not taking you in a good Lord's house. So you just understand up to the feckers. To who? That's cancelled digital. Oh, somebody else was on about that. See, to be honest, I wasn't really bothered. I'm not really bothered whether I get digital ID or don't get digital ID. I'll lose it anyway. It doesn't matter what ID I get, I'll lose it. I want my bank card in the back of my hand and some chip that tells everybody who I am and everything in case I get lost. As usually, I've got a load of bits of cardboard in the house, in the drawer, of places I've been and all that. Usually that's what I do. If I'm in a hotel, I get the cardboard, whatever they're called. There's always one on the desk, or loads. She can read my mind. I'm positive she can. They can. Well, I think it's because they live with us that long. They know what we're going to do. But you could live with a lady for like 50 years, you still wouldn't have a clue what she was thinking. Women, they live with you for about 2 weeks, they know exactly what you're going to do. Church, I don't know. It depends. People get married in churches and Christians and all that, don't they? But I just don't. Ofcom law change they have. See the main law change that I was a bit confused by this week, but I suppose it's a good law change. Now nobody gets cup tied, so if you played for Liverpool, you can then get sold to Middlesbrough and play in the cup. So that's a good. I think that's a good rule change. Morning, Geordie. Hope you're well. I know what my hubby wants to. There you go. See. Anne's like, I know what Mr. Anne's thinking before he thinks it. At the moment, he's thinking, how much is this boiler going to cost me? Fruitcake, Victoria Sponge. I'm not a big cake eater, to be honest, but carrot cake always goes down a treat in my house. I think, yeah, if you'd done a poll in the house, carrot cake would win. But I don't mind one of them. I haven't had one for ages, but remember them Jamaican loaf things? You toast them, put butter on there, all right. I'm scared they went into a pineapple in case we. I don't know about pineapples. No choice in church, you have to drink. No, you don't. You don't. You just got to dodge that plate. Come round. Give some money. No. I'm skinned. Yeah, I don't hang around. I don't really go to churches, to be honest. If it'll be a a christening or a wedding, funeral. Most funerals are now in the crematorium, aren't they? Victoria's, sponge cake and fruit cake. Duffs. Ah, see, Duffs. We spent plenty of time in Hartlepool in full floor. That's where they say Duffs and Duts. They call hats Duts. And they call your cake Duff. The phone is doing my head in. I also never go to the mosque with Obi. I refuse to pray behind the men. I got cake. I've been to the mosque for a few weddings. Nice food. Nice food. Also, always look out for the nice uncle who's got a hip flask. That's the fella you want to be stood next to, because you can't drink, can you? Equal and yep. Every single woman I have there. Oh, my mum knows, definitely knows what my mum knows what I'm doing. She just doesn't look. She's like, oh no, she'd give up. Backwards, in my opinion. Like I say, I believe in religion. I believe religion makes a very lot of people on this world nicer people. I just don't believe in anybody having to tell me how to be good. No, I can tell myself how to be good. Don't kill people. Don't sleep with other people's beds. Don't steal other people's stuff. Do I need a book? I don't really need a book to tell me to do that. I'm about 30 to 40 minutes from it. See, you can. No, you shouldn't be. Yeah, I don't know. It sounded like you had an Hartlepool accent there with Duff. First time I encountered that word was in Northallerton, probably. Like I say, I was padded up with a lad from Hartlepool for quite a long time. He was probably my longest pad mate. It was a couple of months. I never used to have a pad mate half the time because it'd say on my thing, autistic ADHD. Doesn't get on well, I get on well with everybody, but me dancing at 5 o'clock's not everybody's cup of tea, know what I mean? Me getting up and messing about. The golden rule. Yeah, the golden rules. It's easy, isn't it? Don't kill people. Don't sleep with other people's missus, and don't steal the stuff. Easy. October before the bad weather happened. Oh, don't know, you know. My mum was back in June. Did mum was a cleaner. My dad, on other hands, yeah, was a bit of a hooligan, nuisance child, apparently. But apparently, my mum was one of the good ones. Never been arrested or out like that. But if you ask Alistair, he'll tell you she's part of the gangster granny gang. Which didn't cause more effect enough. Yeah, definitely. I think you'll find out most wars have something to do with it, and so do most arguments. 2 seconds, I've got to go to the toilet. Oh yeah, you what? Open that door. It's definitely warmer in here. Woohoo! Oh, tell you what is not warm, that gel stuff you put on your hand. No, that wash your hands gel. Jesus, my hands are freezing now. It's all about money everywhere. Everything's about money. Well, without money we can't do much, can we? The rule that aims to help people behave toward each other. That is morally good, the golden rule. Treat others how they treat you is the rule I would go by. If people are nice to me, I'm nice to them. If people are not nice to me, I'm still nice to them. Open to the point. Morning, pork chops. Where being nice, ignoring, and smiling doesn't work anymore. And when it gets to that bit, some people only do respond to one type of language. Like, say, violence is always, I think, the last option. But with some people, violence is the only option. Some people do not listen. They won't shut up. They will keep going on. And some people need a backhand. But that should be the last option. Oi, oi, Lib. Porky, how you doing? Halfway through the week. On Wednesday already, Porky. People out there. Yeah. I know, but I don't know. I always think, me, Bobby, you can bring people round choppers. Oh, you talking to Jeff? You were talking to me. It's a big choppers. I don't know what you're about. But yeah, I always think that you can bring some people round. Some people who don't like you, if they stay around you long enough and they see that you're not really a bad person, you're just normal, then some people will go, yeah, he's all right. She's an all right person, yeah. But then some people will just hang around just to see you fall or push you over. It's hard for me to tell a difference. I think everybody's my friend. See, the problem with me, Hannibal, is I don't know who my enemies are. I don't know how I ended up getting enemies on YouTube or who they are. And like I say, fingers crossed, touch wood, I haven't had no trolley things for a good couple of months ever. It's all gone quiet. A few daft things even there, but maybe these people have watched him for, he isn't a bad person. He's not doing anything bad. And just stop being horrible to me. Some people even think you're stupid. I am stupid. I'm autistic. Well, I'm not stupid. Definitely not stupid. But school-wise, book-wise, I'm not very intelligent. Okay, it's 100%. Live a very wise lady. Big up Binksy. Taught me ages ago, Nutta, you can't be everybody's cup of tea. Some people like coffee. I thought, that's good, that's good, that's stuck. And yeah, but some people, if they just keep drinking tea, they'll like tea eventually. Intelligent is an academic, not 100%. I don't need no piece of paper to say I passed tests. I've passed plenty of tests, ones that really count. And street smart. Yeah, probably a lot street smarter than a lot of people because, yeah, I've lived on them. I've lived on them. I was homeless for quite a while, and well, not. I was on the streets for a few years, but I was homeless for quite a while. As in, I didn't have my own place. to acquire knowledge and skills. Don't know about that. I can learn some things that are new. Not much, but I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to learn how to walk to ice to take this yin saw. Have you got a plug outside, Ister? Man management. I'm library in your streets. I don't like libraries. You've got to be quiet. Another place, man. You've got to be quiet. Why did they give places where you've got to be quiet? Knowledge is power. I'll ask somebody, me, Stevie, like say I don't have to be intelligent. I have people who won't know, who are more intelligent than me, and if I need to know something, I'll ask them. Apart from Ister, because Ister will just tell you something about chicken curry. Oh, well, I can start a fire. I just can't stop them. Just pray that. Oh, no. No electric outside. Damn. I was going to say. Pablo, Porky. Richard's got one next door. My next door neighbour. I plug my plug into his. Plug the extension into his because it's outside. I used to have one outside myself, but I don't know what happened to it, bro. Rigged the meter. No. No. Or no reply, one of the two. Definitely not. Well, to cheek you up, you well, matey. What a story about a rigged meter. There's a landlady of a pub, and the landlord was a complete and utter lunatic. Nuisance. Like, yeah, lunatic. And the landlady asked my mate to rig the gas meter. So he goes in and he rigs the gas meter and the electric meter, like a nuisance. So then I'm at work, get a phone call from this landlady. You've got to come and sort this out. The gas company's coming, and yeah, it's got a needle stuck in the gas meter. So I says, phone the other lad. He's the one who done it. It's got nothing to do with me. I'm at work. Phone the other lad. I get to drop off at the pub after work. Goes in. The landlady says, quick, run down the stairs. So runs down the stairs, pulls the thingy out of the gas meter. Didn't know anything about the electric meter, so didn't touch it. And then the landlord's at the top of the stairs. This landlord would bar people out if they looked at his missus. Always thought people were having affairs with her and everything. And he's Andy fella. So he comes walking down the stairs. I'm hid underneath the stairs, but there are these steps that you can see through. Catch you in a bit and have a lovely day. I see his feet. He gets to the bottom of the steps, doing enough, turns on, goes back up. I was like, oh my God, he would have killed me. So then I goes out, goes home, finds out later the gas blokey has accidentally touched something on the electric meter. That's gone boom. Moral of the story, we all got barred out in the end. The landlady barred me out. All about the seals. Boiled egg sandwich. I don't mind a boiled egg, but not on a sandwich. I would just eat a boiled egg, bit of salt, pop, pop, chop, chop, chop. I wouldn't eat one, but about 6. I think that's the thing about boiled eggs. Before you know it, you've had 6. 7 a.m. Cheers, Danny. I'm going to go and get these up in a second. I'll find a video.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg.
Da 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 da. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E. Da 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 da. It's the one and only Digo Double G.
Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg.
Da 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 da. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E. Da 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 da. It's the one and only Digo Double G.
Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg.
Da 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 da. You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E. Da 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 da. It's the one and only Digo Double G.
Snoop Dogg.
Whoa. Thought a dog was going to come out there, but nah. He got to the kitchen door, went and had a drink. That was it. Sulphur, boiled eggs smell like poop. I can't smell or taste anything, Lib, so... But before that, I'd still eat eggs. When I could smell and taste. Take this big coat off. I won't feel the benefit when I go out. That's a daft old wife's tale, isn't it? You so far. See, when we used to go to the gate, it stunk of sulphur. Like our seaside near Reggar. Pardon me. I've got a smoke there. Anybody up to anything? Anybody got anything planned? Can't beat old wives' tales. Don't eat before you go swimming. Worst advice you can give anybody. Before any exercise, you should eat. And then after it. That's what I think anyway. Boiled eggs are in nutrition. Shut up, you. See. What's wrong with him? Lib, you definitely should eat. You definitely should eat something before doing any sort of exercise. You don't get no bad bit. We're not going to be eating like a 3-course meal and go swimming, are you? But, you know, at least have some sort of milkshake or something. Put some in your belly. Like say, my brother used to swim a good few miles most days, and he used to have a breakfast beforehand and a breakfast afterwards. He'd go to swim baths every day at about, well, when it opened, about 6:30. Then come here and torment me at about 7:30, 8:30. Don't swim before eating. Ooh. Swimming is hard work. It is. It uses every muscle in your body. I can't swim and I hate swimming baths. Public swimming baths are just like arse soup. Why? I don't know. No. I can't swim. I can't myself, Danny, but I've heard aqua aerobics is good. My mum's in her 70s and goes to aqua aerobics twice a week. She also goes to some sort of spin thing. My mum goes to the gym about 4 times a week. Yeah, I can't swim. I don't like to say it. I don't like the sea neither. But yeah, I think public swimming baths are just one big germ pool. Horrible. I don't care what they say to put in the water. There's no way. Once and to be safe, but like everybody should be able to swim. It's brilliant. It's not, man. I can't swim. It's just I look like a dying frog or something. Me when I'm like, oh. Last time I did it, like I said, I think I've told the story before on YouTube, but he goes. Last time I went into a public baths, youngest son was about 1. We went to somewhere in Hull, caravan site in Hull. Can't remember what it was called, or near Hull. And goes to swimming baths. I don't go in the water. I don't go in the swimming baths. No, Mrs. Nutta said, away. Come in because like there's 4 kids at the time, being like 7, 5, 2 and 1 or something like that. So I'm persuaded to go in. I'm just going to go in and hold the baby. That's it. Mrs. Nutta's got the other toddler, G. Keep our eye on the kids. Gets in. Morning, Art. I'd literally been in the swimming baths about 5 minutes. Yay, the baby in the ring and all that. The guard starts shouting, get out, get out, get out. Ring, ring, ring. I says to my lot, that's not us. We've just got in. All right, lifeguard. Morning, Art. Morning, Betty. Lifeguard says, no, get out. Everybody's got to get out. There's been an accident. I was like, oh, someone's fell over. It's been an accident. Fella goes, no. Someone's took a dump in the pool. I was like, get out. Someone shot in the pool. Someone shot in the pool. You dirty, filthy animal. Oh, dear. I took about 4 showers before I'd even leave the swimming baths. Oh, and that was it. I'm never going back in the swimming baths ever again. And I was proved right. Said to Mrs. Nutter, see, it was a terrible way to have to prove it. But we all got in a pool with a poop. And that's why I don't get in pools. Never again. Never. Oh, you filthy animals. I can see that cheeky as well. I can stand up in the little end. Goes to about here, but I can stand up in it. That's just a foot bath. But yeah, you get them, you see people that you wouldn't be. It's a flood. Oh, God. Would you have cacked in the pool? No, I never pooped in the pool. Oh, no, like say you're in there, aren't you? You're even looking, the old bloke, he does a lap. Clears his nose in the water. Then you've got the other fella who's in the next lane. There's verruca socks. People who don't have verruca socks are just fecking verrucas. Oh, and then you go in. Oh no, kids in the swimming baths. See, if I'm at a party, I won't really eat off where the kids have been touching. Kids don't wash their hands. Know what I mean? Kids don't wash their hands. They pick their noses, they pick the bums. They don't wipe the bums properly. They're jumping in the water. Becking diseases everywhere, man. Oh. No, people, just don't go in the swimming pool. It's just ass soup. Oh. Know what I mean? Just don't go in there. Scruffs. I think they should be made. You should just hose you down before you go in. Stand against that wall. Disinfect them. Then you can go swimming. Because you wouldn't get in the bath with them at home. Doesn't matter how much Dettol you put in. Would you? Ass soup. That's what it is, lip. It just... Like I say, it's been a while. It's probably been about 13 years since I've been in the swimming pool, and I won't be getting in the swimming pool ever again in my life. Not that I can think of. Don't see a reason to. My kids can all swim, know what I mean? So I don't need to. If I fall in, they can get me. No. Oh, just thinking of it. Ugh. Dirty soup. I'm glad I can't swim now. See, I'm glad I can't. Swimming is a coordination thing, and I can't even ride a pedally bike without falling off. I walk on my shoes, and half the time I'm falling off just with my shoes on. So yeah, swimming's I can't get 2 arms and 2 legs to go in the same direction all at the same time. Ass soup, that's what it is. The hell, sweet saunas. See, I'm not a big fan of saunas neither. I'm not a big fan of saunas. I went in a sauna before, I got feckin' really too hot and I couldn't get out. Well, I could have got out, I just didn't know where the door was. I came in and shut the door and everything looked the same. This other fella came in, yeah, pulls his kecks off, just pulled them off. I throw some water on these rocks. Oh dear. I was like, hang on, mate, you can stop doing that. That made it get hotter. Get a bike. See, cheeky Tobbs was going to teach me how to ride a bike. And then I think a few people said to him, don't be giving him a go of your bike. You probably like swimming with the Teds. I don't like swimming with Teds or people who've got Teds near them. Mate, he did. I'm in the sauna, some fat fella come in, just ripped his kecks off, proper naked. I'm like, what you doing? What you doing? Yeah, he threw some water on the stone. Oh, so that was my last sauna. Because the saunas before that, I didn't see no stones. You had to put water on. It was just steam coming out of stuff. Out the vents. I'm going to go in the sea. We've got killer whales and everything in the sea anyway. Sharks, killer whales, dolphins, jellyfish. Feckin' jellyfish will eat you. In full flow, he had it all out, mate. His conkers were swinging around his knees. I was like, oh my God. What you doing? Throw one of them. What you doing? You can't do that. You can't just get naked. You know what I mean? Proper. That's just disgusting, isn't it? No, I wouldn't have done that if he was in there already. I wouldn't have just come in and he's in there with his shorts on and just whip me kecks off. You know what I mean? All right, mate. Pass the ladle. No. I'd have just said, all right, mate, left me kecks on. In fact, I wouldn't be taking me kecks off anyway. Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable. The behaviour on some people. Yeah, so that's why I built my own little gym outside. I don't need a sauna. It's always cold. Take an ice bath just coming out the back. Any of yous go to saunas and get your kecks off? Do yous? Come on, tell the people in the chat how many of yous go to the sauna and get naked. I'll know which saunas not to go to. I don't know. See, there wasn't a fire, Geordie. It was just a pile of rocks. I'm in there, me. Like, say, the couple of saunas I'd been in before that, it was like steam came out the vents. Nope, see, Manda don't get... Well, Manda doesn't need a sauna. Live in Australia, it's red hot. I think Ister gets naked in the takes his kecks off in the sauna. Definitely. All the saunas. I'm never going to... No. If it's this sauna, I'm not going now. So which one's done, or is it steam bath or something? Can't do it. What if ladies come in? You can't just be naked. Jesus. Mrs. Nutter goes mad if I go in the garden with my socks off. But that's probably because I've stood on a few nails and that already. I like to take a book in the sauna. How can you take a book in the sauna? Well, it's made of plastic. There's lots of steam. Can't beat roasting stone. Have you been getting naked in saunas like that, you scruff? Oh. Take a book. What for? To hide your nakedness. That's what he's doing. putting a book on his knee so no one can see his nakedness. Morning, Glenn. Hope you're well. How are we doing, Glenn? It's a bit cold here. Has it warmed up any? That's it. Feck, it's still 2 degrees. Can tell as well every time I move my hand away from, like, this far away from the radiator. Freezing. Iron is still there. The iron is still there. Did you break the iron or something, like Geordie? A sauna and a solarium is just a mild sauna. See, I didn't mind the steam bath things or whatever it was. Iran. I don't know. Iran. Where'd you go? I ran out the feckin' sauna before Big Conkers, you know what I mean, started throwing more stuff on the fire. But there's pillars and all sorts of here. You go mental here. Trying to put the fire out with water. Iran. What's going on in Iran, like? What's happening in Iran? Why would you want to get your... Exactly, in full flow. Exactly. Why? Just put shorts on. He must have wanted to be flashing him. I love phones. Phonicates. He loves phonicates. Phones. Must be some sort of phone. So, Nutta, would you eat a Chinese 100-year egg? I wouldn't want to. If you paid me enough, I'd eat it, but I wouldn't want to. I'm not going to just do it for now. I was trying to explain to Tobbs, mate, you want me to eat chili that's going to burn everything? Nutta. What for? Just so people on the telly can watch me go, Nutta. Like, say, pay me, I'll eat an egg. An uprising but window of opportunity. What? Where's that Iran? I don't know. He said, I don't watch the telly. So I don't really know what's going on. I saw something about Ethiopia. That was on the telly yesterday. Ethiopia. Something to do with, I don't know. I think it was something to do with hospitals or something. They were opening lots of hospitals. I don't know. Something to do with it yesterday. Also, happy Amazonian New Year's Day. I'm not sure, don't quote me on it, but I know the year in the Amazonian calendar or whatever it is 2960, I think. 2960. Got the steam room, a Seleni's and mild sauna with a metal steam system. That's where I'll have been going in then, Hannibal. Not very hot, yeah. That's the one I was going in then. When I went in that one with the fucking stones and can't breathe. It's too hot. No, they say the art of the covenant is in. Morning, Made with Care. Do you know what? I didn't even have a look at your channel yesterday, but to be honest, I got a bit sidetracked yesterday. I'm trying to move these kids, like Grace into a room by herself, and then the boys in the bigger room. But man, the amount of stuff my oldest daughter's, still here because she hasn't got nowhere really permanent to put it, but got nowhere to put stuff. It's like one of them, move a picture to put the rest of the picture in, like move a block, move that over there, we'll put this over in here, we'll put some over here. Jesus. Girls accumulate a lot of stuff. The boys, they don't have a lot of stuff when they were younger. The girls seem to have every teddy they've ever had, and yeah. I love a soak in a spa after a sauna. No, because it sounds like a swimming pool. Doesn't matter about having content, just Keep coming in, I'll make you blue. Everybody's blue. Apart from Daniel, because he's daft. Yeah, I don't have to check out your content, just it'll tell me, you know what I mean? I go on here and go, I can't remember what you do. You go on the thing and press something. Recent activities and stuff. It's a whirlpool. Are you by yourself, Cheeky? Can you get in it by yourself? I wouldn't mind one if you get in by yourself. I don't want to be getting in with other people. Like, no offense, Cheeky, I wouldn't be getting in no whirlpool with you or saunas or stuff because I don't know people. I don't think I'd get in with the people I know. I definitely wouldn't get in with Eister. He'd try and drown me. Yeah, I would have a go. I'd have a go out me, you know. I'll have a go. I'll have a go at everything once. But if I don't like it, I'm not doing it again. This chat is weird today. Nutta loves a good man bath. What's one of them? I would like a big bath. Like a big bath. My dad's got a proper big bath. So I'd like a bath I could, even though I'm little, I can't lay down in the bath. That bath must be like 5 foot long. Is it? How long's a bath, Eister? Is it 5 foot? I don't care who's in it. Women, I'm not being no naked in front of nobody I don't know. I'm happy in my sex is sexy, but I'm definitely not going to be getting naked in front of any peoples I don't know. Not a daddy is going for a better job. It's going to be, he's definitely not going to be now. Yeah, you know what I mean? If you relate to him, I might to him, but I don't know. I'm a big bath in the kitchen sink. You're a knobhead, aren't you? You call me names, Eister. Really, it's you. Wait, wait, you Eister. Very shortly, there'll be a time coming up where I'm going to have Eister in front of lots of my family members. When I'm going to tell them all he's been picking on me online. I'm going to say he's been online trolling me, the little nuisance. And pin him down while I shave his eyebrow off. Let it swing about. Oh, I don't really. Yeah, it's not that I'm shy. I don't really want to see anybody else's neither. Never mind them seeing mine. I don't want to see other people's maracas and that. You know what I mean? What for? I mean, I live in Middlesbrough. The chances of, like, you know, being sat there in the sauna and a couple of models or, you know what I mean, walking in is no. Probably got to be somebody who's at the gym because you haven't got the best body. And the one who I was in, he didn't look like he'd ever been to the gym. He was just at the sauna swinging his knackers. Getting a bath. I remember when I've seen, and well, I don't know if it was a full one or bits of it, where he's in the bath and he's washing his teeth in the bath. Don't brush your false teeth in the bath. Your ass in there. Scruff. Harold? I went nutters, I won't lie. The booster seat and the timer. Every time he's been here, no one going to steal my car out of the nutter. It's my car, all right, out there. I'm going to steal your car. I can't drive. I always give Steph Joe's address 1 Oil Drum Lane. Not only scared because your face. No time. What time are we on? Oh, it's not time yet. Just making sure. Just making sure. Here, there's a thing you have to look for. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Sure, I got some sort of video on it. What's all that about? What's all that? What on earth is that video? All that? Nope. Tap. Thank you. Stream starting. Look at this stuff. Breaking news. Breaking news. No breaking news. No there. Not hey. Shut up you. Shut up you. See the abuse I've got to put with? Just got to put with the abuse. Every morning. Shocking behaviour. Mick, what you doing? Wait, what's that? What's that face? Let me have a look. He's pressing buttons live ending in. What type of face is that? Looks like the fella's got his finger in his eye like this. What type of face is that? Some mad emoji? I don't know. Shut up, nothing went wrong. I only pressed what I was looking at, but there's loads of mad things now, you know. Like, what's all that about? What's all that about? Look at this. Press this button. Is that any different? It don't look no different to that one to me. What's different? Why is that blue? Don't put, that's not that blue. We're supposed to be over here somewhere. Like that. Font. Add your... What's that say? One's yellow, one's blue. Is that what it was? Put your glasses on, shut up, you lunatic. Leeds colour. One's blue and one's yellow. How's it Leeds colour? It's like the wall, orange. Like this, orange. Look, see that? Is that orange? Good morning, Nutta. Orange. I can't see the difference. No. One of them said wide on it. The other one didn't. Lead shed. That was it. Lead shed. Shut up, you. It's not yellow. Is it yellow? It said sunset orange on the tin. In fact, I still had the tin over there until a couple of weeks ago and I flung it out. And now I've got to clean the shed. Well, not so much clean the shed out. Just put stuff back where it's supposed to be. I've made a proper mess. I've made a mess looking for things and never put it back. Oh, pirates, yes, they rob I. I have climbed the highest mountain. I have run through the fields. Right, time for me shower. Don't get in the sauna. Morning, not that Danny. How you doing, not that Danny? Hope you're well. Have a lovely day, cheeky. I've had a guitar for about 4 years, still can't play nothing on it. Can do this. Oh, you motherfucker. Right time for shower. Need to get a shave today myself because I'm at school tomorrow. It's only a parents' evening thing, like, but I don't think it's on the evening even. I think it's on the afternoon for some reason. She would have said 2 o'clock, so take me winter warmy face off. Anybody up to anything? Anybody doing out? Are we doing, Danny? How have you been? How's life? What's that? That fell off. Nout. 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 Hang on. Weather, what? Weather. How we got with ones going, parents' evenings? It's only G's parents' evening, Geordie, so it's basically like, I see 2 teachers maybe. I'll see Grace's, like special needs teachers. She's in with Grace most of the time. And the head of Grace's year. That's about all I'll see. The head of Grace's year won't know much about Grace at all. At all. That's exactly what she's going to say. She has for the last couple of years. Or it was a him before, now it's a lady. But the outcome of that table will be, I don't have much to do with Grace or blah 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 blah, and that's it. Move on. So I see like 2 people, maybe 3, but usually 2. See, when it was my parents' evening, I could tell our mum as we were walking up to the table exactly what they were going to say. I'd walk up and give it. I'm never in this person's class. Every time I go in the class, they put me in to the corridor or send me to the library. This person's going to say I never shut up. Quite easy. Needs to concentrate more. But yeah, I think a lot of the teachers were they all used to say, yeah, he can retain the stuff and all that. I just couldn't read it or write it down. But yeah, school was crap, to be honest. I didn't read. I liked the school. I liked the learning. It was just all the rest of it that went with it. Done my head in. Kids done my head in. The teachers done my head in. I think what I got taught at school, I could have probably watched a couple of videos for about 3 months and passed the exams. But yeah, I don't mind it going with my kids. I've never had like any of them where I go there and the teachers are going to say, oh, they're disruptive in class. They never they swear. All my kids are always well behaved at school, apart from fighting for each other. If they're ever in a fight, it's sticking up for one or other, or sticking up for himself. So yeah, like I say, I have good kids, and school have never had no reason to say otherwise. We've disagreed on self-defense or on sticking up for your brothers and sisters, me and the school, but after leaving the meetings, it's always been mutually agreed that neither of us are going to change. Morning there, Tobbs. Hope you well, matey. Happy Wednesday, Daniel. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. I did catch a little tiny bit of your stream when you sat on your settee yesterday morning, I think it was, Daniel, but by the time it was time for me to comment, I'd gone. I was time for me to start me live. But yeah, I did like it and what have you. Oh, yoy. How you doing, Tobbs? Oh, no, you're off work, aren't you? You took holidays, I think. I used to said you were on holiday, or you took holidays. See, what's all this as well? It's all proper changed, hasn't it? That's all right. That's not to do with me. Foster mum was shouting me, it's not, it's next door shouting. Yeah, I'm off, bro. Got to use my holidays before April. Yeah, man. What you up to? You out? Are you doing anything? It's cold in it. It's nowhere to go. Stick a laugh up in the big tubs. I might jump on. I've got some bits and bobs to do after this. I've got to go to the shop. Go to the bank first. I had a mad phone call yesterday. I only just done a talk, whatever the feckin' thing is. What's it called? Contract, yeah. So then they rang me up again yesterday and it was like, you're out of contract. I was like, no, I'm not. I only just signed an 18-month one in December. And he was like, right, I've got all this crap. Do you want 2-3 months? I was like, yeah, go on then. He was like, because apparently something to do with my compensation deal or something. So then he says, you've got to pay this one off £35. I was like, no, I don't. Might as well just put the phone down now. And he was like, no, don't put the phone down. He was like, hang on, I'll go and see my manager. Then he comes back on again. He was like, I don't know whether we can waive this fee. I was like, right, well, then I don't want a new contract. I'll stay on the contract I've got. See you in a bit. So then he says to me, no. So apparently I've now got a 24-month contract instead of 18-month contract. And it's £32 instead of it being £38. It's a fucking nuisance, man. I'm just trying to get 30 odd quid off me for nout. Google removed apps off my Fire Stick. I've got an Amazon Fire Stick, so I can't imagine. Well, we'll have a look. They were all on this morning anyway. Sort that out. Sort that out. And yeah, so no plans while you're off. Doing out, going out. I know they run 2 phones for £16. Tesco, that's all right, like, innit? Oh, that's my internet, the talk I'd done yesterday, Glenn. The talk thing. £32 a month for whatever it is, unlimited fucking thing anyway. My phone, I don't know how much I paid for my phone. Can't remember. But yes, I'm going to go and check my bank because I was a bit mad yesterday and talking on the phone. But I didn't give him no bank details on it, so. I used to pay for my daughter's phone, but the contract ran out. I didn't even know it ran out. My daughter took it over herself. Because I said to her, your contract ran out on your phone. She was like, it did about 4 months ago. I renewed it. It comes out of my bank now. I was like, oh, nice. Couple of weeks and my youngest daughter will be 16. And then 5 days, no, my oldest will be 19. And 5 days later, my youngest will be 16. Where does time go? So yeah, I'll have a 19-year-old in a couple of weeks, Tobbs. 19-year-old. Mental. Mental. Like say within about 2 or 3 months, G'll leave school and I will only have one child at school. One kid at school. Wow. Like I say, although Harry loves his sister, my youngest son, he said, I I really can't wait till Grace leaves because it's a lot of responsibility on him. He has to be Grace's chaperone, so if they're going anywhere, he's going with her. Like said, the school go and get him a lot to go and calm Grace down or talk to Grace, which is interrupts his stuff. So yeah, he'll get to walk home with his friends at his own pace. He'll get to go to school at his own pace. He doesn't have to walk with Grace and bring Grace home. So yeah, I get it. But by himself? What time are we on? 'Cause I'm going to go make a cup of tea, 10 to anyway. See them out. Grace she was a little bit upset. She came home from school yesterday and she's accidentally broke her bag. She's broke the handle on her bag, and we haven't got no orange cotton, to be honest. It's like a browny orange colour, so I'm going to see if I can get some white cotton today and fix it for her. Sew it up. It's only the handles just come off the back of it. What I need, Glyn, is an old phone that's broke. No, well, not that's broke, just a phone that, I can watch YouTube on. So I can sign in as me. And then I can have another phone here so I can do all the moderating because I can see what's going on in the chat. Because when you're on StreamYard, you've got like literally 3 messages. And then if you start scrolling up and down and all that, it's a fucking nuisance. So yeah, that's what really... I've got tablets and that then, but nothing will work in the shed. So the new phone I get, or next phone I get, needs to have a hotspot. Whoa. There's still a green Glyn Rogers in my block list, Glyn. It's not you. It's not you, is it? Games. What for? What games? Don't know. Someone's dog's going mental. What the fuck? His old phone will not work after the end of the month. No 3G. Well, no, I don't even know what G I've got, me. Where would it say that, like? I haven't got a clue. No 3G. I know my dad was saying he's just got a new phone. He was like, I've got to get a new phone. He's kept the same phone for years, and well, a few years now. And he's fuming. He's fuming because the phone company, they're giving him a new phone as well. I was like, how much you have to pay? He was like, no. They keep trying to give me a new phone, and I keep saying no. So this time they've said his contract's up and he has to get a new phone. So that's maybe what that is. Maybe that's because of 3G. I don't know. I haven't got a clue what the G's are. I've got unlimited. I'm blue, not green. I know, Glyn, so it's definitely a fake you, but it's same thing you've got, but it's green with a white G. It's called Glyn Rogers. Came in one morning, I can't remember. It said something daft, so it got blocked anyway. But yeah, going from my block list, I was like, but it confused me a couple of times, didn't it? Because I was like, hang on, how come hasn't he been in? Haven't we been talking to him? But it doesn't matter now because you've got a spanner now, Glyn. So if the other one wasn't in the block list, it wouldn't have a spanner, so I'd know that it wasn't you. Which is what the good thing about spanners is. Like, say if somebody comes in now was taking our rights back from here, I can't check anything. But it's the not blue. No, definitely not Glenn. You've never been rude. Like I say, it was somebody just using your name. I don't know if you've upset somebody on Facebook, YouTube, or someone just being daft. But it's still in your name anyway, whatever the account is. White Tea, how you doing, matey? How you doing? Hope you're well. I phoned the dentist yesterday. I've took my teeth back in. She's going to have a look at them. Because she gave me these temporary dentures for the front ear. I don't think they're mine, because it looks like they've got too many teeth on. It looks like, yeah, like they're not they're not supposed to be for my mouth, and they don't fit. To be honest, they fit, but I've got to like push them in. Icy out there in it, just 2 degrees there in full flow. Two degrees and a bit windy. Well, apparently it's good. We've got a 1. It's definitely going to rain. Link. I don't do links, top matey. I don't do links. Links Africa. I got a few links for Christmas, but there were these like AC blue ones, every one of them. Every one of them. You do a live and I'll join your link. I've got a cut on my lip, don't know why. Ow. Yeah, so today, I don't think I'm doing much. Bit of shopping. I do have to finish doing my fish tank because I started cleaning it yesterday, but yeah. My head was a bit shot yesterday. I was all over the gaff. I'll join the link if you're a person. You're full of cack. I'll tell you what, join Tom's first, and then I'll give you a link for mine. Because you won't join no links, Ister. You're full of cack. You joined one before, but he didn't join. He went in the backstage and then jumped straight out. One of them. You're like, what's the point? What is the point? Coming in for 2 seconds of disappearing. I was on top the other day. You're full of cacapoota. You're full of cack. Ister. What's that smell? I don't know what that is. Exactly, Johnny. If he'd been on anybody's panel, he'd have been like, I'm on a panel. I've got it clipped. Look, this is me on a panel. Look, I'm on a panel. Ister was on no linkings. You don't linkings. I very nearly rang you one day. You'd have been on the telly because I nearly rang you on my phone, didn't I? Well, I did ring you, just wouldn't pick up. I thought his voice would have been on when I go to his house, but can't hear him, can you? Right, I have got to go let the kids out, so we'll stick this on and then.
Fancy flapping me up. You are in, I can see you.
Hey, 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 yo, hey. Good morning, Nutters. Welcome to the Nutters Show, where everyone's nice friend or foe. We have top mods though, watch the rest. His name is Astat, and he's the best. Now the Nick J, he's from Thailand. He walks barefoot in the golden sand. Walks around in this mankini. Mate, you some socks, you're kinda teeny. Urban Geordie, his thinking's kinda raw. Cause who else would trust Nutta with a sword? Urban, what was you thinking? Had you been drinking? Not to stop going on about the 10. Cause you have pork chops yapping on about the red. Pork chops the guy that supports Rockdale. Sometime I wonder if he's actually male. Mrs. Nutta is the best, Lord, he wears a string vest. Mr. Baby, he's as hard as tin. He makes Nutta put lotion on the skin. Please be nice in the chat, it's fair to say, or you'll get timed out for the day. But what about Gritzy that you may ask? Fuck Gritzy, cause he's a grass.
Bum, bum, ba-na, bum, ba-na-na-na-na. Do-ba-do-do-do-boo. He's black, he's only but oh look, welcome, that's on black. Come on, Flads, how we doing, mate? How we doing, Flads? How come you are not blue? Have you got a new channel or something? How come you're not blue? How come you're blue? Not blue? So, he's not a shush. What's he saying? What's he saying? No one say a word. Say a word. Why, what you doing? Let me have a look at me, little nuisance. Oh. Huh? What's that? He's in Coventry. Who's in Coventry? I'm looking for Danny. Is T? No, I don't know him. Donny? Danny? Don't know, Flavs. Don't know who it is, mate. Doesn't ring any bells anyway. Do, 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 do. Yo, how you doing, Scouse Brows? How you doing? It's cold enough to freeze your Scouse Brows off in here this morning, mate. I swear to God. I'm not a glass, but it was Urban. What's he done like? I'm looking for Danny Christie. Don't even know who he is. Flavs, mate. Why? What's he done? I don't think he comes in here anyway. I swear to God. I'm going to cuddle this radiator, mate. That's how cold it is. I'll get this radiator up here where it belongs. Ah, you what? That's what you need, you know. He's getting it. Get him, Flavs. Get him. I don't know who he is, but get him. He's getting it. Flavs, you've got me on WhatsApp. I don't, Tobbs. Thank you very much, but I don't need to go anywhere today. But yeah, you've got me on WhatsApp now, Flavs. You can just say hello because I didn't know whether you were It's the day. What's the day? It's the day for what? The freezing. That's what the day is for. Where did I put my smoke? I had a smoke. Lit it up. But there it is in the ashtray. Bless flavor for reckoning. Right. Pork chops. Yeah, it's a cold one in Middlesbrough. It's 2 degrees out there, Tom, you know. Fucking cold. Dog just been going mental at the door, so Paul Venus is first. You live somewhere near me. As usual, Robert, hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Then Danny. Is that the real Flaps? You've been drinking funny tea this morning, Flaps. Back in bed with Marley and me. Isn't that a film? In bed with Marley and me. Still sleeping. Then that Tobbs. If you're coming down here, come for a cup of tea. I think my thing's steaming up. I don't have that on my eyes have gone blurry. One or two. He just woke me up by jabbing me face. My cat used to stick its nose right on my nose. It'd come right up and stick its nose on my nose at like 2:30 in the morning to tell me it needed to go out. And Robert Lee, I don't really see much of Robert Lee. Bits and bobs. Oh. Yeah, I've been dropping hints to Mrs. Nutter like, wouldn't you like a kitten? And I've been showing her pictures of kittens. Like, look at that kitten, Mrs. Nutter. She's like, yeah, we're not getting a kitten. But quite like the dog. The dog fitted in my hand when I got it, so I said to Mrs. Nutter, put your 2 hands out, and I put the dog in her hand. That's what I'll just do that with the cat. I'll just get a little, because he's from Cramped Wheels. Oh God, I don't. It's pointless giving him any air. All that he wants, I said that man is air. All he needs is me to take the air out of him forever. And if I ever see him, eyes on, he won't breathe. Simple as that. He's there, yeah. He's also playing a dangerous game, being where he is. He just doesn't know it. But yeah, less said about that nuisance. Where's Rob? How come you're not blowing here, lads? Yeah, matey. You could go and you probably next to him, aren't you? Raver, when you go up, just go and give him a dig. Go and give him a dig. Tell him it's off Nut. Douche. Everyone know what Nutter. Yeah, man. Scouse Browse sending a message for Nut. Do I want to start a gym? Nah. Flavs, mate, I've got my own gym. I don't need a gym. 3 punch bags out there. I've got a sandbag and a couple of dumbbells. Don't need much more. I can imagine Ravers like, oh, if I go down this corner. Oh, I've got to egg him. Yes. Egg him. Douche. Egg him and tell him pork chops. Pork chop sent this egg. Bosh. Feed the pigeons. In it, just Dobbs freezing outside, innit? Proper cold, mate. That's what you'd be best off doing, wouldn't you? Just slinging a glass of water over him, hitting him with a bag of flour. Poof. He'd just be white for days. Yeah, that'd be your best thing. Just get a bag of flour and just walk over him, fling a cup of water over him, just go, yeah, boom, of that. Definitely. I wouldn't like it, just put my foot straight over his head. I know, Torbs, I know. I need a passport. I need a passport anyway. If I can get a passport, I'll be going that way anyway. He wasn't. Won't be out in the rain. In the rain. He's got a chance of getting washed. He doesn't want that. But yeah, what can you do? You can't be everybody's cup of tea, can you? You can't be everybody's cup of tea. Some people like coffee. Stop hiding flavs. Who's hiding flavs like? Yeah, big woman, I'm doing a 5k run after this gym. Shut up, flavs. Hey? That's not flavs, that. Don't think that's flavs, that, you know. Flavs, settle down. Tell him, Tops. He's doing a 5k run after the gym. The only way I'd do a 5k run if somebody who could run 5k. We're doing a run, where you going? It is flavs. Jesus. The only way I'm running 5k is if someone steals my phone and runs off. Oh. Yeah, it's Alan. I thought it was someone taking the mic. We're off to Jamaica. Someone whips butter brows. I give you. Yeah, don't be talking about mistresses. It's one of them things in it. I woke up stoned. Must have been smoking something decent if you woke up stoned. I once did that with that daft gummy, didn't I? My mate said, eat this. Well, he didn't. I got some sweets in the work to stop my back aching, and they were all right. So then my mate says, I can get you sweets, because I couldn't get none off this other lad. It's just one gummy bear. So I ate it. It made me feel sick. My head started spinning. I was like, well, I wasn't even asleep. I was laid on the bed, and the bed was spinning round and round and round. I woke up the next day, I was still like it. But mate, I said to my mate, they're a bit rough, aren't they? Them gummy bears, they only ate one, and it knocked the crap out of me. He was like, it's got 3 different colours on it, Nutta. You're supposed to eat it in 3 goes, not one. I was like, oh, I just ate the full thing, me. Oh, Scouse Browns, he give me some. They make give me some chocolate. This half a chocolate bar. Yeah, he gave me some chocolate bar, and he said this for microdosing mushrooms. This chocolate, Nutta. I said, what do I do? He said, in the morning, eat it. Have your cup of tea. It's all right. So I ate it, and I drank my cup of tea. Next thing, my belly's grumbling, isn't it? Oh, my eyes are rolling and my belly grumbling. And I'm very happy. Everything was spinning around. Flavs. Change, how we do, matey? Yeah. Turns out I was supposed to eat 1 piece of chocolate every day, not the full half of it. It's banter. Ooh. Not a bro. Change. I've got, if you come round with your saw, Ginge, I've got some biscuits for your tea. No, because I've got lots of wood I need chopping up. What have I done to my fingers? My finger's all red. What's my finger red for? Really, no, it's not. What's going on? Why is everybody arguing in the chat? Well, man. I'm missing something here. See, I can't see now. The flavs are not even there. Hang on, I can't even get me. That's on now. I can see Robert. Ooh, he's sure. Stop arguing in the chat, please. No drama. 6 till 8. Not to mention Toad, you continue to it timed out. How come managing moderators doing anything? What the fuck's wrong with the managing moderators, like? I don't want to open it. Yeah, man, you can all argue among yourselves, so you're in a bit.